Hello instructors and welcome to the tutorial for accessing and using your Red Cross email. If you are using your Red Cross email for the first time, you're going to need to call the IT support desk at 1-888-778-7762 to get a temporary password. From there, the IT support desk will be able to help you get a new password. The password that you get from the IT support desk will be temporary, so you have to reset the password when you log in with the temporary password that's given to you by the IT support desk. Once you have a password and it's set up, you'll be able to go to www.redcross.org/ARCMAIL, or that's www.redcross.org/ARCMAIL. You'll click the link here that says click here to access Office 365, and you will enter your username and password. Remember, if you're having trouble with accessing your password, you can always click IT Service Desk here to contact them. I'm going to click Sign In, and you'll be redirected to the Outlook site. A couple of things to keep in mind when you are looking at your Outlook is you can click New if you want to type a new email. You'll be able to put in the name of the person that you're going to be emailing. If, say, for example, the person is a Red Cross staff person, volunteer, you'll see their name come up here. So if, for example, I want to send an email to Doug, he'll either come up here, or you can search the directory for Doug, and you'll see anyone that's named Doug. And then I can hit search directory. If I'm going to be searching for the last name also, I have to put the last name first and then the first name. So Hillier Doug, and then search the directory. And then the system already found him there. Or I could search for just the last name Hillier and search the directory, and he's the only Hillier in the directory, so that's how I'm able to find him there. You would just make sure that whenever you're writing an email, you add a specific subject, and then you have icons here where you could add images, emoticons, you can bold, italicize, or underline your text. Other options that you have when you're composing an email is the send button here at the top, the attach button, and then other add-ins. You can also discard the email if you decide you don't want to send it. If you prefer to have the email box appear as a separate window, you can click this button here, and it will appear as a separate window. When you hit the attach button, you have the option of selecting your files from your OneDrive, or you can select your files from your computer. So you can hit My Computer, and you'll be able to select files from your desktop or your documents, etc. I'm going to exit out of the Compose section here, and I'm going to show you some of the other options you have with Outlook. If you click over here on the left side, you see some boxes. You'll have some other applications that you can use with Outlook. So you have your calendar, you have people where you could search for the directory if you have contacts that you might have added. OneDrive is a cloud drive where you could save your documents that are related to the Red Cross in one place. So that way, if your hard drive burns out, or if you lose your thumb drive, or whatever it might be, you have company allocated memory that you can use on OneDrive. You have a task section if you want to organize your tasks, and you also have the web-based version of Word, Excel, PowerPoint, OneNote. So if you don't have these programs installed on your computer, you can always use the online version of these to create Word files, to read Word files, to create Excel files, or even PowerPoint. So some best practices when you're using your email is to make sure that you are reading your email at least twice a week, because you will be receiving when to work notifications for assignments that are coming up. Also, we send out weekly newsletter notifications or bi-weekly newsletter notifications. So make sure that you are keeping an eye out on your email, so that way you don't miss any assignments or any document updates or any meeting announcements. We also have announcements that you'll get by email that may be in-person meetings, or announcements that you may receive by email that may be important webinars. Finally, make sure that you set up a signature for your emails by clicking the little gear that's at the top edge of the screen, and you're going to click Options. That's at the bottom of the drop-down menu for the gear. On the left-hand margin, you'll see several different menu options, but you're going to scroll down until you go to the layout section, and then you're going to click email signature. Inside of email signature, you will be able to automatically include my signature on new messages I compose, so you could check that, and just make sure that you enter what you want your signature to look like. You'll want to put your name, your position, American Red Cross, and then your territory, phone number, and email address. You'll also see here, all the way on the right, if you click the picture of yourself, you can add a picture of yourself, or you could change the picture of yourself. Also, if you click your picture, you'll be able to sign out of your email.